Welcome back my fellow gamer. This gonna be a nerdy video. So, Fallout 76, my main camp tool. This is on my main account that I played on since the game released in 2018. Now for me, this camp is complete and I have stuff in it that I have collected throughout the years that I played. And I rarely change something about it. The camp system is something I really love in this game, and I have put a lot of hours into it, just to perfect it. It's so cool to just wandering the wasteland and stumble upon someone's camp and explore it. Now, with that out of the way, let's begin. My camp is located on the first route you come across and follow when you exit the 76 vault in the beginning of the game. So it's really easy to find. Now this is how my front entrance of my camp looks like. I like to build in these square buildings. I think it looks clean and slick. Let's have a look what I have outside my building. Here you have a Collectron with the Brotherhood of Steelskin on it. This collects junk for you. Here is my Deathclaw bush. Here I have a billboard where people can take pictures. This is my trading vending machine in an obvious spot where people can buy items that I have for sale. Here is my decontamination shower where you can rid of radiation infection. Here is my Hero of the Wasteland statue, which have a cool feature. Next is the Fashnash Bonfire, a reward of a yearly event. Here is my weather control with the snow mod on. Winter is my favorite season. A cooking station where you can cook meat and other supply. I have planted some melons, which is good to fill your hunger and thirst. Here are my water purifiers. I like the clean water. Here I have a shelter. I don't use this much because of the loading screens. Well, that wraps it up what I have outside my building. Let's go inside. This door I really like.
How you doing?
So this is the ground floor of my building. This is my work floor where I put everything you will need to craft stuff. And I have this all on the ground floor, so when people want to use my camp, they can be quick in and out and find everything easily.
Time to make a fresh pot of sweet potato stew. Tried any new food?
This is my Mothman throne. Cool, isn't it? At the center of the work floor, I have some Christmas decoration because that's my favorite holiday. I also like these blue lights. These give off a neon light. And here is my Halloween table. When this event is live, I'll put this table outside so people can trick or treat. Here I have some more working stations and stashes. These are collectible cards and trinkets and a display of my favorite Fashnash mask. Next up, I have a little weapon display collection from weapons I collected throughout the years. Nothing too fancy and special, just cool. This wraps up the working floor, and we now go to the first floor, which I call the treasure floor. Here I display my item rewards from missions and events that happened. Now first I want to show off my mounted items. These are from creatures you can find in the wasteland. From dogs, to dead claws, to scourge beasts, to Santa himself. These you can obtain through crafting or rewards from events.
I wonder what those stuffy old cooking shows
Next up, I have these display cases with a scorched head in it, some robot miniatures, some drinks that glow, which I really like to see. Here I have some items from the Enclave quest, which is my favorite faction, by the way. A perfectly pie, a gold bar, some toilet paper. Now, the funny part about this, do you remember how rare this item was when there was an outbreak of a virus in real life? Another Farsna's mask. The party hat you can only get in the beginning of the game. Here are some items from the last mission where you have to launch a nuke. Some aliens blaster ammo. And here are some rewards from the nuclear winter mode. Remember that? This was like Battle Royale in Fallout. I really like this mode. Too bad it's gone now. Here are all my beer stands. These are rewards from doing special and holiday events. Next up are all my fluffy rewards and egg collection. These are also from event rewards. Here is my jukebox to listening to the good old music in this game. And my magazine collection. My bobblehead collection. I have them all. Some more rewards from the alien event and nuclear winter. This train set I like. I think this was from the battle pass. I also have creature pelts lying on the floor from game bosses. And this wraps up the treasure floor. Now let's get to the second floor, which I call the research floor. Here I have some tubes with creatures in it you can find in the wastelands. Then I have these machines that can give you some boost to stats like luck, strength and many more. And next is my power armor collection. Now I have a power armor built in this game. I only collect power armors you can get through questing and grinding, so nothing I have bought from the shop with real money. First up is the X01 armor with the Nuka-Cola skin, which you can get through a secret mission. Then the Strangler Heart armor, which you can obtain through collecting gold billions. Then the Hellcat armor, which you can obtain through the Steel Rain quest. Then the Union armor, which you can obtain through collecting stamps. And then the Vulcan armor. This you can obtain through raids, the hardest missions in the game. And last but not least, the T65 armor. This I use for my build in the game. I got this X03 power armor skin on it, which was a reward for reaching level 100 in nuclear winter, which I wear with pride. I have a popcorn machine and some boards for completing some battle passes. I have completed only 3 of them. I don't really like to do them. I find them tedious and boring. And this wraps up my research floor. Now on my roof of the building I have some rocket turrets to defend my camp when it's necessary. And a reward from nuclear winter, the Vault 51 Overseer chair. And so this is my main camp in Fallout 76. Do you have one? Let me know in the comments below and I see you on the flip side.